used in our previous project, but we need to adjust it to suit the business requirement of this customer. So we were creating the documents from scratch. Now with SAP Activate, SAP has already provided the standard documents. You don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to start creating the documents from scratch. SAP has already provided some documents that can be directly used for the end user training. So the benefit here is functional consultants will definitely provide the training to the business users using the pre-delivered end user training documents. This is number one. What about user acceptance test? What we were doing in UAT here. So even in UAT, we were providing the test scripts to the business users. What is a test script? So if you tell the user, can you do the testing and give me the results? He will say, what should I test? If you tell him, okay, try all the processes, he will just try 2-3 processes and he will tell you whether it is working or not. But that is not the right way. The right way is he should test each and every functionality in the system. So where is the list of each and every functionality? That is your responsibility as a functional consultant to provide him end-to-end list. So if you are a procurement team, you will ask him, create a purchase requisition, convert the purchase requisition into purchase order, do the good receipt against the purchase order, create an invoice, make a payment. This is a complete test script. So you have to create a test script and you have to give it to your business users so that they can carry out all these transactions. So again, as a functional consultant, you were creating the test scripts, which is again a time-consuming job. Now with SAP Activate, SAP has pre-delivered. So UAT using SAP pre-delivered test scripts. So SAP has also provided you pre-delivered test scripts. Next one is preparation for go live. So data migration for master data migration for transactional data. If you are following SAP HCM methodology, this data migration we were using the tools called as LSMW, BDC. That is exactly what we are going to discuss in detail at the end of this course. So as I told you, during the end of this course, we are again going to have this merge session for all the modules together, where we will be understanding the data migration tools like LSMWs, BDCs, LTMCs. Okay, so there are a lot of data migration tools. So in SAP HCM methodology, the data migration tools that SAP has provided here, those data migration tools were again required lot of effort from the functional consultant. Okay, so those data migration tools were not automatic tools, they were manual activities that we have to create. With SAP Activate, SAP has provided a tool called as LTMC. So data migration for master and transactional data using LTMC tool. This LTMC will save a lot of time when it comes to the data migration. Okay, so that is another benefit when it comes to the deployment phase. Run phase is same. There is no change in the run phase. Okay, run means business user is starting doing the transactions. But only thing is, in case of SAP HCM, because we were using SAP ECC, for run phase you will be using traditional GUI, traditional GUI. Here you are using the run phase using SAP Fiori screens. But that is something which is not the methodology. It is a part of the product itself. Right? So these are all the differences between HCM methodology and Activate methodology. So can you summarize the benefits of SAP Activate? Over SAP HCM. What are the benefits of SAP Activate over SAP HCM methodology? Let's start with the explore phase. What is the difference between business blueprint and explore?
User can see the SAP screens.
Exactly. So instead, I'm writing this full point. Instead of theoretical business blueprint documents or business blueprint discussions, now users would be able to see SAP based business practice processes, which will give more confidence to business users while giving their requirements. Okay, so this is point number one. Anything else? Let's see here. So yeah, I think that is enough for explore phase. What about the realization phase?
Hello, Vikram.
Yeah,
So you said like they are giving the system, so it will be a test system, right?
yeah, it would be the sandbox system.
Okay, not the real production, if I'm not wrong, right?
Not real production at this moment, no, because real
Yes.
production will come as per your business requirements. That would be set up in the realization phase.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. What are the benefits in realization phase now? What is new? Yeah, realize can be called as build, but according to activate, it is realize. So what are the benefits? Number one, users can participate. This is important. In case of SAP SF methodology, users cannot participate in the realization phase. There would be regular stand-up meetings. Okay, regular stand-up meetings to get business users
Feedbacks.
feedbacks. Yes. What else? Number three is Scrum Master.
Correction of
Right. Scrum Master can monitor weekly or bi-weekly, whatever is the cycle, weekly progress using sprints. Okay, this is the third benefit in the realization phase. Let's see if we missed anything. So Scrum Master, sprints, yeah, that is enough. And the last one, during the, sorry, yeah, during the deploy phase, what are the benefits? Training, end user training, materials, pre-delivered, or maybe pre-delivered end user training materials can be used. For end user training. What else we can use? Pre-delivered
yes.
test scripts. Yes, pre-delivered test scripts can be used during UAT. Okay, and pre-delivered LTMC templates can be used to migrate the master and transactional data. So these are some of the pointers which are telling you SAP Activate is much better compared to SAP SAP methodology, okay, which will save lot of time. We can save the time which we normally require in SAP methodology to do the rework. So there will be less rework when it comes to SAP Activate. And another important thing is even your end users would be motivated throughout the implementation journey. So they will not feel isolated. They will not feel that our part is only to give the requirement and then after 8 months only we will come into the picture. They will be part of your team throughout the implementation project. So they will be motivated, they will feel participated, they can give you your regular feedbacks, and based on which you will always feel that our project is going in the right direction. And the bi-weekly meetings or weekly meetings again will give you the confidence that whether we are in the right path or there are some deviations required. Okay, so I hope you understood this. What is SAP SAP methodology? What is SAP Activate methodology? And why SAP Activate is much better compared to the SAP SAP methodology that we were using from years. Any questions? Okay, if not, let me give you 2-3 important links related to SAP Activate methodology.
Mr. Vikram, I have a question here. Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
The Scrum Master, like, he'll be a non-SAP guy, isn't it? Or like your project management boards person, and he may be or may not be a trained SAP guy, isn't it?
Exactly. So Scrum Master should be expert in handling those scrums. Otherwise, whether it is SAP, non-SAP, because same. Even if you see the project managers, many times the project managers are not from the SAP background, but that is completely fine. But yes, if he is from SAP or she is from SAP, that will add a lot of value. But again, this is very subjective matter and it has to be taken care by the company's policy.
So, like, it will not come into the functional consultant preview as such. It is dependent on the project activities.
Definitely, yes. So he should be good in the project management. He should be good in the Scrum, SAP or non-SAP. That is, I think, definitely it will add the advantage if he's coming from SAP background. But again, not mandatory.
Okay.
Same as project manager. So even project managers, we normally feel that if a project manager is from SAP background, he will understand the SAP terms. But many times we work on the project where the project manager doesn't have any exposure to SAP.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'm just opening some 2-3 links which I'll provide you so that you can start going through them.
Your screen is not visible, sir, for me.
Yeah, I stopped it. Just give me a minute. Okay, let me know if you're able to see my screen now.
No, sir, I am not. Yes, right now. Thank you.
You're able to see now, right? So I provided you these 2 links. Oh, I copied to some other PPT. Okay, no problem. I'll copy it here.